Yeah, I'll load. I'll load my data. I think that's a good idea. I would like to continue from where I left off last time, yes. That sounds like a good plan to me. Chapter 4, Dee's Memory. More like Dee's nuts. What have you done, Dee? Oh wait, nothing, since you can't interact with the material world.
Where are you, Dee?
Ah, yes, that's better. Whew. I can hear myself talk
What did you
again.
remember?
He was killed. In the Silver Bird room.
Dee, what happened in the Silver Bird room? I need to find Dee.
Yeah, I'd also like to know what happened in the Silver Bird room, and what happened in the previous 3 chapters. As expected, it's been about a week since I last played, and have forgotten everything that happened. I mean, not really, but I'm sure like some of the finer details are already lost from my brain. Alright, I must have seen just about every inch of this place by now, but still no Jessica. I pushed through my fear of the dark to search the library, where all I had was a candle to light my way. I overcame the soot of a dirty old fireplace to search the gloomy hidden room beyond it. And yet, my good-for-nothing dad, who said he'd help look for Jessica, does nothing but go on and on about his precious research. He's left me no choice but to keep looking on my own. Jessica, please be safe wherever you are. Yeah, I'm still convinced that this guy isn't actually Richard. I used the W key I got from Dad to find the last 2 and other keys in the West Wing. Dee helped me solve the moon coin puzzle and the radio, too. I'm so glad he's here with me. Too far. We figured out that the combination to Thomas's briefcase is Dee's birthday. I was so happy for him, it's proof that his dad really loved him. Meanwhile, as soon as we gave the other keys to my dad, his attitude completely changed. He disappeared, leaving me all alone. Does that mean he doesn't love me? I have a hard time believing such a cold person as my dad. It makes me wish I never came to this island to begin with. I'm worried about Dee, and I would love to help him, but I want to go home as soon as we find Jessica. Dad took the another keys and disappeared somewhere. He didn't seem super happy to see me, even though it's been so long. And he hasn't even looked for Jessica, so I guess his research is more important than either of us. Is this guy really my father? He seems so cold, and I found a newspaper article saying that he was a suspect in Mom's murder, so I really don't know what to think. I found a newspaper article about Mom's death, and it matched up with the scene I always see in my dream. Maybe it's not a dream at all? The article also said Dad was a suspect in the murder, but that can't be right. Until now, I thought I wanted to know everything about Mom, no matter what. Now, I don't want to know this. Dad says he's not the killer, but I don't feel like I can trust anybody anymore. I guess Franny and Dee were really close, and played together all the time. They hid a treasure of shells and stuff from the island inside the piano. There were also some drawings on a table in the study that were done in invisible ink. I even found the hidden fireplace room because of a secret note in invisible ink that Franny left for Dee. I'll bet they would have liked to know what their fun little secrets would be useful to someone decades in the future. That their fun secrets would be useful, not whatever I said. With Dee's help, I found the another keys that were hidden in the West Wing. Dee also got a bunch of his memories back, which is great. The bag of his we found in the hidden room triggered lots of memories for Dee. He looked so happy to remember so much about himself and his father. It sounds like Thomas was a really sweet dad who loved his kid a lot. Totally the opposite of mine. The combination to the lock on Thomas's briefcase from the hidden library and the study turned out to be Dee's birthday. I think lots of people used a loved one's birthday for stuff like this, but it sure made Dee happy to know his dad thought of him like that. You know, actually, that's a terrible combination. I mean, not as terrible as using your own birthday, but still pretty easy to guess. Along with the another key, we found a bunch of stuff that was important to Thomas. He was carrying his most important things locked behind the birthday of his son. There are lots of strange devices and hidden secrets all around this mansion, like moving bookshelves in hidden rooms. Oh, and the weird door knocker too. Did Lawrence build all these to make Thomas and Henry happy? If so, he was an awesome grandfather. Yeah, I mean, if I got to live in a mansion that was full of puzzles, I think it'd be cool for a while and probably get a little bit tiring after you have to solve the door knocker puzzle like, I don't know, a dozen times to get into the house. Just gonna do a little admin work here. Don't mind me. Can I see this full screen? No? Well, that's okay. Oh. Well, I gotta get rid of some pictures. We'll keep that one so the memory of Jessica will live on when she is invariably found dead. But otherwise, I don't think I need any of those other ones anymore. I do, however, need a refresher on where I'm supposed to go next. Golden Bird Room, I guess, or Silver Bird Room, but I guess that's upstairs opposite the Golden Bird Room? What's the best way to get there? I mean, can I go... Do I have a new key? I don't. Alright, I think I have to go through the... I don't have to go through the library. I can go through this hallway and go up and around. Because I think the library would be probably pretty tedious to have to walk through if I don't actually have to.
This must be the silver...
Oops.
Won't open. Must be locked.
Dee? Are you in there? Call out if you can hear me.
Guess not. But I really thought he would be. Maybe I can peek through the keyhole.
You have the sprout key. Shouldn't it work?
I knew it. He is in there. Dee! It's me! Dee!
He won't look at me. He's just staring at the floor.
Yep, totally catatonic.
What's going on with him? Why won't he just talk to me? Something must have happened. What should I do? Maybe he remembered something really traumatic. I need to get in there. But how can I get the door open? Where could the key be?
In your pocket? It's the sprout key, isn't it?
No good, huh?
Oh. Is it just... No. Take another look at what I'm carrying. Birthday card? Article? That won't help. Granny's challenge won't help. We can't, like, combine this with another one, right? There's no combine option. 3-leaf clover. Lighter than the other keys. Attention to detail is impressive. The E is for East, not Edward. That's funny. Okay, Sprout Key in the fountain. I didn't... Yeah, this mentions the Silver Bird Room, so I bet the key's still in there. Yeah, okay, but... Why would I have assumed that there are 2 Sprout Keys? It's not like the first one is called Sprout Key 1. So... Is the fountain... Have I seen a fountain? It looks like there might be one outside.
Nuh-uh.
Should stay inside the mansion for now. No! You have to go find that fountain. Ashley. I guess she's a good example of how reading and comprehension are 2 different things.
Huh.
Oh, it's unlocked. Dad must have gone through here. Well, that was a freebie. Just like a pressure gauge for the fountain?
Whoa, this garden's seriously awesome.
I guess that means it's going to be a puzzle?
Look at all these flowers. Has Dad been taking care of these or something?
It is a pretty nice garden.
Nah, no way. He's too into his lab to take care of flowers.
That's what I'm telling you. The guy you met is not Richard.
Nah.
Whatever, that's not important right now. I need to find that key.
Ah.
There's a fountain.
Oh, yeah.
Franny's mom's letter mentioned a fountain. I'm coming, Dee. God, why does she have to be 13? So many jokes. I wonder if the sprinkler is for watering flowers. Yeah, and I know, you know, in the first and maybe even the second episode, I did make some off-color jokes. Regarding the D thing. But I felt like I was maybe going a bit too far there. What the heck is this? It has a lever, so it must do something. So, push the lever. Pull the lever. Verb the lever. Just realized how tired I am. That bench is looking pretty tempting.
Nah.
No, I have to get to D. There's an old valve. That's what I... No, I won't even... There's a sprinkler. I was not going to say anything related to Ashley. Don't worry. I was going to say something completely different. But even that is too off-color for me. I like a good raunchy joke, but even I have a bit of a filter on what I'm willing to say and make public. So there's a joke in my head that's rattling around, and I'm just going to keep it to myself. This garden bench looks perfect for taking a break on. And can we unlock this side as well? Beautiful. Now I can move around much more freely. That is always a great thing. Perfect. A little blurry, actually. Maybe not perfect. An old water pressure gauge. Does it still work? Well, you won't actually interact with any of the levers or valves. The door won't open. This is the only metal door I've seen. I guess it was installed after all the others. Maybe Dad went through here. The water's so dirty, it must have been a long time since it flowed. I can't look for the key with it like this. I wonder if there's any way to clear the water up. I should check a little more around the fountain. Oh, like for this pressure gauge? Oh, is this a water pressure gauge for the fountain? The number on the meter looks like it's at 0. Does this handle move? If I was able to do something with this, it might make water come out of the fountain. First, I should get a good look at it. Maybe turning this handle will start the water flow. Nope, not a drop. I wonder what the water pressure is like. Well, let's go start fiddling with some levers.
Maybe.
I bet this is the main valve. I should take a closer look at this.
All right.
Okay, let's give it a turn.
Yes.
Yahoo! Water's coming out. But nothing from the fountain. I'll move it. The sprinklers have stopped. Oh my god, Ashley. The sprinklers stopped.
All right.
The water stopped. Here it is.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And I guess there's one more.
Ah.
Oops, no.
All right.
Okay, that's all of them. Something's about to erupt. And I think that something is this fountain.
Come on.
I did it.
That was a little sad. I was hoping it would go. Oh, good. We got some kind of zodiac puzzle.
I knew that would clear up the water.
Did you?
I should be able to spot the key now, so where are you?
I don't know, Ashley.
Should be able to find the key now that the water's clean.
The key is pretty small, right? Where could it be? Star sign symbols are inlaid into the fountain's basin. There it is.
Aha! Now I
Second
can get to the
sprout
silver
key.
bird room.
Okay, can you not interrupt me, please?
I'll be right there, Dee.
I'm sure those symbols are gonna... But how would they be used for a puzzle? I wonder. Because they're just there. It's... Did I put that there? It won't open. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe because I'm not using the key.
All right.
It opened. And yet here we are, having to press the button again.
Dee!
Sad boy.
Oh, Ashley.
Are you all right?
No.
You disappeared so suddenly, I didn't know what was going on.
The moment I heard your dad's voice, I felt like I was about to remember something. Next thing I knew, I was here. It's like I was summoned.
But why?
I remembered something. I stayed in this room with Father when I visited.
Really?
Wells brought a painting in that day. And he hung it here. He said
It's a painting
Uncle
of you.
Henry painted me. It made me so happy. I couldn't stop staring at it.
You know, Dee, I have to say, you look a lot more anime as a ghost. How did that happen?
But then Father's mood got worse and worse, and he kept drinking too. I was so sad to see him like that, so I left. I came back a little while later, and that's when I saw it.
Thomas, why?
Father? Father he was killed. Here, in the Silver Bird room.
But by who?
Killed? You mean your father was murdered here?
Yes. That's where Father lay as he died.
So that stain on the ground. Oh,
It's not just chocolate.
I saw it happen. Father was on the floor, covered in blood. I remember a man standing next to him. There was such shock on his face as he looked at me. I can picture him now.
Right in that curse mark.
It was Uncle Henry.
You mean the kind and calm one?
what?
Or was it the other way around? I don't remember. Also, geez. Did I yawn at some point in the recent past? Because my eyes are watering. Ugh. Like... as if I'm way overdue for bed.
So, Henry killed Thomas?
Which is not true. I slept like 10 hours last night.
His own brother?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dee. Why would he? How could he kill his own family? My mom was killed in the same way. Someone shot her. So I guess that's another thing you and I have in common.
Dee?
Yeah. Ashley? Thank you for finding me. Now let's go find Jessica.
Okay.
We're on the case.
This is...
Father.
No, it's just tomato sauce. Don't worry about it. The birdcage has fallen over. How astute. Oh, hey, you know, how did I get down? How did I get back down here? I used to be up here, didn't I? Uh-oh. Why am I not moving? Whoa! And I'm gonna have to shove myself over into the side here to read this new note. Fan after 60 years. Thomas, an aspiring novelist, had several... Oh, shoot. Some overlay in my way. Had several books published after leaving the island. Most of them were not received very well, but the detective novels he wrote under the pen name David Shields seemed to do fairly well. They were published in paperback. But they were far from bestsellers. More than a few of his volumes were cancelled before they were even completed. Thomas never gained notoriety as an author. I only learned of him after coming here. However, as I read one of his novels, I became captivated by his prose, and now I can say I've read nearly all of his works that can be found here in the mansion. Thomas passed away at age 36 after completing a long-form autobiography. I can't help but wonder what sort of adventures Detective Kyle Hyde would have gotten up to had Thomas lived longer. Okay, so Kyle Hyde is a character from another DS mystery adventure game exactly like this. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. It's this one. Hotel Dusk, Room 215. A mystery novel for Nintendo DS. This is a great game, actually. Like, good enough that I still own it. Unlike, unfortunately, Trace Memory, which I'm pretty sure I had only rented. I never purchased. That's funny. That's funny. That's a nice little, Are they? See, I think both Trace Memory and Hotel Dusk were published by Nintendo, but they weren't developed by Nintendo. I know Trace Memory wasn't, but maybe Hotel Dusk was? I don't know for sure. It doesn't say on the box. It just says Nintendo. There are so many books in here, but they're all covered in dust. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Hotel Dusk got a remake as well. Like, that'd be cool. A table this size with just a single glass on it. I bet it's been sitting there forever.
This is...
The chair is tipped over. It must have been knocked over during whatever happened here all those years ago. This table is made of marble. It has an intricate pattern for being so small. There are two upside-down glasses. It's too dusty to see inside. The glass contains wine residue. The bottle's empty.
Huh?
What's this key doing here? What do you think it goes to, Dee? Probably the wine cellar? I think I remember seeing Wells use it. Got wine cellar key. This is a hummingbird. Didn't the Golden Bird Room have a similar painting? Yeah, it did. And it had the musical notes on it.
Dee.
So this is what Dee looked like when he was still alive. He's wearing a necktie, and he looks kind of nervous.
This is...
These are all novels written by the same author. Did Thomas read all of these? This clock stopped working. Is it broken, or does it need new batteries? The candle holder is completely faded. What a shame, it's such a pretty design. This bed is neatly made. When was it last slept in? So much fancy tableware. A lot of alcohol bottles, too. There's a typewriter on the desk.
This looks like it's seen some use.
That was Father's. He used to carry it with him in a big case.
There's a paper stuck in there. Wonder what's written on it.
Upon my death, Thomas Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate. Lawrence Edward.
This looks like Lawrence's will. Seems like a pretty important document. Why was it left stuck in Thomas's typewriter like this?
I think it's a falsified will, personally. That's... I mean, maybe back in the day that's how it worked, but I don't know if that would fly now. Maybe. Maybe if there's nothing else, but... Didn't we read in, like, one of Wells's books that Lawrence had written up a will? I feel like it's not that one that's stuck in the typewriter.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
Really? Was it my dad?
No, it was a woman's voice.
Wait a sec. Where was the voice coming from?
It came from below us. Ashley.
Okay, come on. Like below?
It's definitely coming from here.
Alright.
Is anyone there?
That's where I wanted to go next anyway.
Please, someone.
Is that... Now what? It won't open. There must be a key to it somewhere.
Ashley, it's in your damn pocket. Or fanny pack. Regardless. You know you have it. You know Dee told you what it's for.
Jessica! Jessica!
Did she knock herself out by hitting her head on the beam or something? Also, was that the world's shortest chapter? I guess. How long have I been playing? Half an hour? Are you kidding me? Oh well. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm breaking up this series by chapters, so, alright, there we are. Chapter 4, that was easy. Not much to say about this one. There was, what, like a puzzle and a half? Maybe? And a lot of dialogue? Yeah, not much happened. So, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!